No, he was on like OG Singular, not OG, but like Singular Vision 2.
Hello everybody. Welcome back for another stream here. These are the wrong team names. We have got Azure and Jolt. That is not Azure and Jolt. It could be actually Saturn and Singularity. Hold on here. I'm gonna try doing the automatic one and see if it lets me this time. Will it? Will it? No, it won't. Alright. In that case, just gotta type them in here manually. And that is the right teams, but those are the wrong logos. Let's see if I can actually get the logos in time before it starts. I'm gonna speed run it. Alright, open the site. And the site is taking ages to load. Saturn Singularity. Copy paste. And there we go. The correct team names and logos have been acquired. And yeah, just ready to start casting this one whenever they get started here. I realize this is, I think, the second planet I've casted. I remember last week I casted Venus, which is an EU team, as I recall. Now we've got Saturn, which is an American team. I believe Venus in that match represented their planet quite well. You know, but Saturn, are they going to represent planet Saturn? I mean, it's a lot to live up to. It is a giant, it is the second largest planet in our solar system. It has those awesome, beautiful rings. You don't hear too much about it, really, though. Aside from that, you don't, like, you know, you hear a lot about Jupiter, all the moons, and all, like, the gravitational pull of its asteroids and stuff. But once you get further out, you don't really, I mean, you see the pictures and they look nice, but you don't really hear much about them, those other planets. Isn't there like an orbiter around Saturn that, you know, studying it? I think there is. I think there is for Saturn and Jupiter and like everything else that's in her, but I don't think we have anything around Uranus. Yeah. Or Neptune. I mean, we did have that flyby of Pluto from the whatever it was that went past it. That was pretty exciting. Got some pictures of it finally, and you know what? We're about to get started here. Let's see. See if Saturn can do Saturn justice, or maybe Singularity. Maybe we'll just see Saturn collapse into a Singularity. A black hole will form, and we'll all just get destroyed by the Singularity. I mean, if the stacks are powerful enough, I believe it's possible. So I hope you're ready for that eventual outcome. Alright, we will get started here. Saturn got them rings because we pass rings around our opponents. That's what I'm just saying. Alright, confident, I like it. Let's see. See if they're gonna run rings around the opponents here as we start off. It's gonna be the neutral joust. Who's gonna get it? Will be a ring actually around the disc itself, which is something you forget is there sometimes. You're like, oh yeah, it's got its own little orbital sphere. I wonder what the purpose is for. Oh, Mumbo getting that cut pass, putting that right in. And that's going to be first 2 points going for Singularity. And, yeah. I try to, like, I know, like, in the game, the little circle around the disc, it's just to make it more visible. But, like, lore-wise, would there be a purpose? Would that be added in just so the robots can see it easier? Or maybe, or robots, why would they care? I mean, why would they need to see better? You know, they can just sense it, so maybe there's a different lore reason that they would have for that ring around the disc. I like thinking about these things, even though this is a game without any lore whatsoever, other than what Lone Echo talks about or whatever. Alright, will be the stacks right there, getting that stun, sending that one all the way over to blue side. We will see everybody chasing it. Saturn stacks are right there, but right there the defense from Singularity is ready on the goal. We will see the reset pass back there to Albert. Albert getting that one over to Kanake. And I lost track. Thing is, yeah, you got to be careful when you're doing cams and commentary at the same time, because if I look away for even a second or two, I will have terrible cams. You will not see what's going on. And so apologies if I don't read your messages, because yeah, I gotta focus on showing you the action. Will right there be Cosmo getting that one over to Mumbo, and the Singularity stacks will be after it, and they will catch up to it, but that will be a ding, point blank ding right there. And that will be bouncing back, though. The recovery is right there, though. Cosmo getting that one over to Mumbo. Back over to Heiser. Down to Overload. On the bottom, going for that cut pass right up ahead of Coda Bear. And that's going to be 4-0 now for Singularity. Hospital 4 in the chat. Good to have you here. We got Albert here sending this one over to Coda Bear. You see the passes from Saturn on point so far, just taking it in slow. Like Saturn's quite slow orbit around the sun. I believe it's like several year orbit. But that's not going to be slow. That's going to be a shot right away into the goal. That's going to be 3 for first 3-quarter of this round, and now a 1-point lead for Singularity. Drake is confident in Saturn right now. He's saying Saturn was a Roman god of time, so just be patient. Okay. Drake believes we're going to see some great stuff from Saturn here. But right now it is Singularity with the disc. And then we'll be going up there over to Cosmo and then going for the cross pass over to Heiser. Heiser now sending that one back to Bowtie, where Mumbo's going to pick that one up. Overload right there on post, looking for the opportunity. And there will be the opportunity because Alburn's going to get stunned out right there. And that's another 2 points there for Singularity. 6-3. 6 minutes, 50 seconds left to go. We do see Saturn grabbing the disc, sending that one over the tunnel right there. Coda Bear's waiting. We'll go for the reset pass back. Will not connect. Will be the stacks right there, ready to take advantage of that. Chase it down, put it in. That's Mumbo putting that one in. 8-3 now. The advantage still in the favor of Singularity. We got the Saturn emojis in the chat. Drake is the super fan of Saturn right here, which makes sense because I think they're your team from what you said earlier, but I can't remember. Okay, will be the pass attempted. The pass will not connect. Going to be Overload reading that bounce, picking it up. Will drop it all the way into the hands of Heiser. Heiser going to make an attempt at a shot. Nugget will be there to stop it as it always is in the way. And right now, going to see right now, Cinematic. Sending that one down the tunnel. We will see chasing it down. That Cinematic going now for the shot, but the defense is just going to be too fast inside of Singularity. They got those super fast stacks, which you would want to escape a black hole. You would not, you would need to go pretty fast if you wanted to escape one. Will be down there, Cosmo. Trying to pick that one up, but will be stunned out, and that's going to be Kanake. Picking that one up, sending that one all the way up to Popcorn right here. Will be Cosmo sending that one, getting the cross pass over to Overload. And we do see now Overload just taking it in slow, looking for that pass option. Mumbo will get stunned out, so there won't be a pass option. So Overload's just going to take it slow, wait there, right on top of Pack, and eventually get that reset pass over to Heiser. Sending that one down over to Mumbo, sending it back to Heiser, and the passes are just absolutely on point from Singularity. A well-deserved 2 right there. That's going to be 10-3 now. A 7-point lead for Singularity in this first round. We're only about halfway into this first round, though, so absolutely plenty of time to see Saturn pull it back, as they would also pull things into their orbit, with the massive gravity well that it creates. It will be Coda Bear right there, sending that cross pass over to Cinematic. Getting that one over to Kanake. Sending one back will be a stun out right there on Coda Bear, and right there the stack ready to chase it down, but the steals will be happening back and forth, back and forth. Who's going to get it eventually? Will be misread right there, will be bouncing all the way to the tunnel right there. The stack ready to pick it up on the side of Singularity, will not be in, will be off to the side, and that's going to provide the opportunity for the defense to get in place, but not enough time to do that, because that's going to be another 3 points there for Singularity. Singularity stomping right now, 13-3 this first round. Drake is a little lonely in chat there, everybody. You want to talk to him? You know, just talk about the match. Maybe you're in favor of Saturn as well, or maybe Singularity. There's actually 8 people watching, I guess, so there are the people here, just not chatting right now. Will be the passes coming forth right there for Cinematic. Cinematic, going to be sending one Kanake. The very short passes, short tactical passes going on from Saturn right there. Eventually, though, will lose it. Will be picked up by Singularity right there. Going to send that one all the way close to orange goal, and eventually getting that leash, picking it up. That's Mumbo Jumbo, putting that one in the goal. Another 2 points, and just further expanding that lead for Singularity right now. And give you a brief look at the stats there. Be a nice even spread inside of Singularity. Just as Singularities would pull equally gravitationally from all sides. Will be everybody missing that one, but eventually slap away over to where Station is located. Eventually the triple stack right there from Singularity will be sending that one, will be chasing it. There was an attempt at a read interception there, but didn't happen on the side of Saturn. Eventually going to be Cosmo picking that one up. But right there, the save from Cinematic. That was the Cinematic save, I would say. You could show that one in the theater. In the Echo movie coming soon, 2023. Can you imagine that in the Echo movie? Anyway, Mumbo Jumbo gonna be sending that one back, and then eventually the Cinematic going for it. But Mumbo with the stops, the save is right there. The stacks will be right after the side of Singularity. Got those super fast stacks, but the stacks are also there from Saturn. And then ready to send that one all the way over the left side. Will be in the tunnel. Will be the stacks chasing it. They will not read it. Eventually, that's going to provide the opportunity for Saturn to pick it up, but they will get stunned out right away. That's going to be Heiser going with Hyper Stun right there, and eventually picked up by Cosmo. Over to Mumbo. Mumbo sending that one quite close to orange goal. Who will get it first? Will be Kanake. Just in time to stop and prevent another goal there for Singularity, but they're going to have another shot at it. They will reclaim the disc. They will go for the cut pass. Will not connect, but right there, ready to read it, pick it up. That's Heiser going for another shot at it, but right there, Kanake is just there with the stop, and I almost thought it was clear, but it wasn't at first, but now we are going to chase it once again here. Eventually getting that leash, picking it up. That is Cosmo. Cosmo sending that one over to Mumbo, just retaining possession of the disc here. Singularity is on point right now. Much like the point of Singularity, which is infinitely small. But you know what's not infinitely small? Their score right now, because that's going to be 17-3, 14-point lead now. Singularity just stomping in this first round. And we do have a minute left, so that's certainly going to be, at least this first round, going for Singularity. But we will see how Saturn responds in round 2. And maybe they can get a score here. Maybe the start of some momentum. Much like the momentum an asteroid would get if it was provided a gravitational slingshot by Saturn's gravity well. Anyway, yeah, I'm a nerd. But that's going to be Rat Cream Overload. Just putting that one in. Just, yeah, on fire right now. 19-3, 16-point lead, and maybe the last goal of that first round. But we'll see. There's still certainly time here to see another one. Will be the Joust advantage. Going over to Saturn. We'll see right there, Albert picking that one up, sending that one. We will see the cross passes on point from Saturn, but just the stacks are just too fast from Singularity. And I've seen that a lot in this round already. Singularity has lightning fast stacks, honestly. Like, they can chase it short distances, long distances, where they need to be. Will be Albert with the stop before getting stunned out. Eventually going to be unstunned. Going to go for a shot there. Will not connect. That's going to be that first round going 19-3 for Singularity. And wow, they are on fire right now. I mean, the stacks from Singularity, I've noticed, are just lightning fast. Always reading the disc, where it's going to go, and just ready to turn and to just chase it instantly. And that's going to work out very well for him. I mean, if we look here at the stats, we got 7 points, overload. 6 from Mumbo. And bingo card there from Mumbo. I was seeing Mumbo's name a lot there. Oh, got 6 points, 2 assists, 1 save, 1 steal. We did see one switch over inside of Singularity, going over to Saturn, maybe to, I don't know, say like good first round. You know, we get another one coming soon. I don't know. We did see a pause, or maybe just asking the reason for the pause. I don't know. You don't know what they're saying because we don't hear the comms. I don't hear them. You don't hear them, so they could be saying anything. Oh, we got Kizakimbaru Bura. Kizakima Bura in the chat here. I'm saying that round 1 wasn't ours, but stick around. Oh, so confident for Saturn right here. Hoping to see it come back in round 2. You know what? That is what you see a lot of the time. A lot of time you just see that round 1 a team could get, you know, totally destroyed, but oftentimes round 1 they were reading the opponent. They're adjusting their strategy. They're learning them. And a lot of times you absolutely can see a comeback in round 2 after, you know, a rough round 1. Why did my controller go off? I didn't mean to turn it off, but it did. So that means I'm going to have to... hold on here for a second. I'm just going to open Notepad, and so I got to close this out or my controller can't reconnect. Alright, controller reconnected. There we go. Izakima bro. I was saying that with the Japanese pronunciation, as I've been learning Japanese, so I like taking the opportunity to use that whenever I got it. Oh, I know. It just I know I didn't assume he was Japanese. I'm just it's certainly a name that seems like it's either Japanese or inspired by the Japanese language. He's just a weeb. He's not Japanese. He's just a weeb. I totally understand that, Drake, as a bit of a weeb myself. Story behind that. I actually, when I first started this game like a year and a half ago, I started playing with some of the Japanese players. Partially because my work schedule, I work at night, so I had the chance to play with some of them when they're up and around to playing. And yeah, I started learning Japanese after talking to them, and yeah, meeting a lot of cool Japanese players. And so yeah, Nihongo Benkyoshi. That means learning Japanese. Doing it, it's a very slow process. I feel like I'm getting there over time. Have kind of dropped off with it recently, but hoping to get back into it soon, and yeah, maybe one day just be able to go into their privates and actually understand what they're saying. We'll be right now Overload, picking that one up, starting us off in this second round. We'll be sending that one over to Heiser, sending that one over to Mumbo, putting that one in for a few points of this round, going for Singularity, just continuing their momentum they have from that first round there. And now, the Joust advantage. Going over to Saturn here. They have a duty here. They need to represent their planet. I believe Saturn will be destroyed by a Singularity, by a black hole, if they lose this match. I think those are the stakes here, actually. And then, it's coming for us next. So really, Saturn needs to win here. We're all doomed. And I think we might be doomed, because that's going to be Overload. Putting that one in. 4-0. Singularity on fire right now. I mean, these passes are on point. How many cup passes have we seen right now? Singularity. Oftentimes you're seeing like 5 or 6 or more passes before Singularity puts it in. Like, they're just, everybody's in their perfect position at the perfect time. And they're just doing that very well. I can certainly see them winning perhaps, but you know what? Plenty of time for Saturn to bring it back. We will see the pause right now. So let's just look around. You do see some discussion. Some discussion going on from Saturn. Looks like Kana K is leading the discussions. just maybe about what they should be doing here, continuing into the second round. All right, looks like it wasn't a very long discussion. It was just, yeah, simple, little quick strategy talk, and now we are back into it. 9 minutes left in the second round. We will see coming out of the neutral joust, that is Albert. Then over to Coda Bear. Back to Albert. These reset passes are on point. Almost losing the possession there, but the stun will be there right where it needs to be. Right now, Cinematic coming in, but oh, the stack is just so fast. And right there, even though the stack doesn't get it, just reading that expertly is Cosmo. And then just sending that one all the way. The stacks are right there to chase it inside of Singularity. Overload, getting that one right over there to Mumbo, right there to back to Overload. Now just looking for either a pass option or a shot, and Goalie is, of course, going to be stunned out by the technical stun, and that is going to be another 3 points there for Singularity, continuing their lead. We are only 2 minutes into this this second round here, 7-0, and that's the thing. It is kind of devastating when you're that far behind that early in the round, but at the same time, if you look at it another way, it means you have a lot of time to actually come back. So got to look at the positives. Will right now be Cinematic. Sending that one up to Kanake. We will see the cross pass. Over to Coda Bear. And then another attempt to cross pass. And we will see, yeah, just taking it very careful. Very measured Saturn right now. And now going to be right there. Albert with the disc. Going for the pass. We'll be over to Kanake. And then back with the passes. The passes are on point with Saturn. And oh, we did see right there a self-goal. Looks like Mumbo just swung it back a little too far, and that went in the goal. And hey, we take those. So that's going to be Saturn first 2 points of this round, and now a 5-point advantage for Singularity. We will see right there. Cosmo pick that one up. Heiser picking that one up for Singularity. Singularity just taking it in slow here, as they've been known to do. This match so far going to be Overload taking that one. Now just looking for the pass option. Will be covered by 2 people. Oh, just going to go for the shot. Doesn't matter if there's a goalie there. Oh, looks like there was a stun on the goalie, actually. I just saw it fade away. Another 3 points for Singularity right now. These tactical stuns are just on point from Singularity right now. I mean, if you can get people in that position to stun, that is a very powerful move. And especially if you have someone that can make those threes once they can get in position, they can make those threes once that goal is open. Is going to be Kanake right now, picking that one up, sending that one. Will be bouncing off the shield. Ooh, that is not what you want to see, because Auburn did pick that one up, but it just he went through the shield at the same time. Lost the disc. Overload picking it up. Overload putting that one in. 13-2 for Singularity. 6 minutes left. Let's see, Saturn. Can we see an orbital adjustment from Saturn? Is it possible? Certainly possible. As they are going to take the disc. Albert. Let's send that one up to Cloud. Right there, Coda Bear waiting to pick that one up. Sending that one, but right there with the read right away is Cosmo. And Cosmo's going to send that one. The stack will be just right there. Just track it down. But the steal right there from Kanake. But then the steal back from Mumbo. Sending that one all the way down, but right there waiting at the goal. That's going to be Albert picking that one up, sending that one all the way through the tunnel. Will be bouncing all the way close to blue goal. Who is going to be there first to get it? Looks like the stacks from Singularity are just too fast. They are going to pick that one up, send that one all the way back over orange side right now. And we will see eventually, though, picking that one up. That's Albert going for that pass. Pass will not connect. Is going to go up towards the top here, top trench, but getting stunned out, Coda Bear. And then Overload just dropping down to pick it up and send it out just in time before getting sent out. That's Mumbo. Oh, not getting sent out. That's going to be back to Overload. Overload going to look at taking this one in. Going to go for the bounce shot. Will not get it, but you know what? Is going to recover it. Is going to put it in. That's going to be the 2 points right there. 15-2 now for Singularity. And it's certainly looking tough now for Saturn. I mean, it is a 13-point disadvantage, and it is 4 minutes, 40 seconds left this first round. It's certainly enough time to make a comeback, but we will need to see some proper adjustment soon from them if they want to make that happen. We will see the back pass over to Albert. And then we do see those tight passes right now. Those cross passes will be the open goal, but will be a miss, and that's going to be bouncing all the way right there, red, and recovered by Heiser. Now Heiser going to juke out everybody. Everybody is on him. Gonna send that one all the way over the left side. We will see the stacks chase it. Will be the open goal. As Coda Bear tries to send him out, but fails at doing so. So that's gonna be another 3 points there. Singularity just stomping right now. Singularity just cracked right now. 18-2, 16-point lead. 4 minutes left to go. Second round, and they did win that first round. Singularity. So if they do win this round as well, that will be it for this match. But if we can see a comeback from Saturn, then we could go to round 3. So right now, going to be Coda Bear. Picking that one up, sending that one right there over cinematic. We'll see right there slapped away, preventing the offensive stack from getting it. Oh, almost. The stack just collides with one of the Saturn players there. Tries to slap it in, doesn't work out, but they will recover the disc. Will be the pass. Right over the Cosmo, will not go in, will be headed all the way over towards Trap right now. Eventually picking that one with Heiser. The stacks are there from Saturn, but just not fast enough. So the pass will get out. And these passes are on point. They are quick. They are where they need to be. And even when they're not where they need to be, I mean, you see that? Just someone waiting right behind to pick it up. And that's going to be a cut pass from Overlord to Mumbo. 2 points, 22. And we could see a mercy win here if Singularity just gets one more 2-pointer, or any shot at all, 2-pointer, 3-pointer, whatever, we will see Mercy win. But hey, there still is 3 minutes left. We can see anything here. There's certainly enough time for it. Will be the Joust advantage going to Saturn. We'll be right there over to Coda Bear. We do see the pass come up right there. Cinematic picking that one up. Saturn is not giving up right now. They know there's still time. They know there's still a shot at making this happen. Will be Coda Bear hopping up on top of Cloud. Gonna go for that pass over to Cinematic. Cinematic gonna try and get the pass. Gonna get the pass. We will see many passes happening from Saturn. And then eventually gonna go in for it. And finally, we do see Saturn scoring once again. But there's a few minutes left in the second round. That's gonna be 4-20 right now. 16-point disadvantage. But it's certainly gonna look tough. It's certainly gonna be tough. We would need to see very, very, very rapid scoring from Saturn right here if they wanted to take this round. And especially when you consider the Joust advantage right now going for Singularity. We will see the pass going off to the side there. Mumbo picking that one up, sending that one eventually over to Overload. He's going to pick that one up, and now just looking for the cross pass, getting that cross pass over to Mumbo, and then the stack just waiting for it right where it needs to be. Sending that one all the way over to Mumbo again. Mumbo now just crawling up on top of Pac-Man right there. Not Pac-Man, Ghost. Messed that one up. I shouldn't mess that one up because it is Halloween month. Ghost should be the most important Geo in Halloween month. We will see that going all the way to the other side. Almost a bounce shot, but not quite. Will be the pass, the slap pass back. Over to Kanake. Gonna send that one back. Again, the reset pass to Alburn right now. And now Alburn just gonna take it slow, look for a pass option. But I will say we are certainly past mathematical time at this point. So we will not see a win from Saturn, but maybe we can see a strong finish from him. Will be everybody going for that disc. Eventually, though, slapping that one away. Looks like that was Overload. Then a slap back. We're playing ping pong with the disc right now. We'll be going all the way up towards the top. Eventually, going to see Heiser pick that one up and over to Overload. And now just going to see that one sent all the way. Perhaps going for a mail shot. Will not go in. Will be bouncing. The stack will be right there to read it, pick it up. Going for a bounce shot. Will not connect. And it looks like they will be chasing it down, though. Mumbo picking that one up, and we do see the pass right there to Heiser's rating right there on Nugget. Now ready to look for the pass. Getting that pass to Cosmo. Not going to work out on the cut pass because the pass option will be stunned out there. We'll be bouncing all the way up, all the way over to blue side after that clear Overload. Just bouncing that one off the wall and picking it up and juking out everybody. What a bounce off the wall. What a self-pass and what a juke from Overload right there. And looks like that is going to be all the way over towards Orange Goal, picking that one up. Cosmo going for a shot, perhaps, or a pass. Will not connect it first, but eventually picking that one up is Heiser. Getting that one up to Overload. Overload now going to look at maybe making a final shot here, and there will be the tactical goal sent right there from Mumbo. Mumbo jumbling all over the goalie, stunning him out. And looks like that will be last goal of the round. That's going to be 23-4, just shy of a mercy win for Singularity in that second round. Good game to both teams. I think both teams are doing great. I mean, we saw a lot of great passing from both teams. Many passes, many cut passes when they were going for those shots. I just think for Singularity, they were so fast. But those stacks from Singularity were singularly the fastest stacks in this match. Just ready to read wherever the disc was going, chase down the disc right away. The reads were just good in general from the stacks and just in general from Singularity. But everybody good here. It was a great game to cast, and looking forward to seeing, yeah, how both these teams are going to do in the future. Although I did say earlier, you know, that Saturn, they were trying to prevent a Singularity from engulfing Saturn in this match, so unfortunately, we won't have long left to live because the Singularity is now engulfing Saturn, and it's going to be coming for us next. So, I mean, live your last days well, people, because black hole, it's coming. Anyway, right now, yeah, just look at the stats right here, or look at Overload with 23 points, 3 assists. I mean, really just on fire there. Mumbo as well, which is a name we also saw a lot, getting 13 points, 4 assists, 2 saves, 2 steals. Just an all-rounder right there. And we will see somebody left there, but we'll be on the side of Saturn as well. You got some points, you got some stuns, which I like to see, and Coda Bear getting 2 assists, 1 save, 1 steal. Nice all-rounder there as well. We do see the possession time, pretty equal possession time. A lot of shots. We did see, of course, yeah, had a lot more opportunities to make those shots. Singularity. Yeah, pretty even all around. Expecting, you know, considering the score difference. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed this match. I certainly enjoyed casting it. Would like to absolutely cast both these teams again in the future. Let me just take a quick look at the chat here. Actually, first let me, were there any predictions for this match? There was a prediction in the side of Saturn for 20 points, so I will say that you did lose points, but it's only 20, which is not much, so you didn't lose much. But yeah, if you do want to claim channel points, next to the chat bar in chat, there's a little green button. You can hit that, get some channel points, and you can bet those. You can bet those on matches, and you can use them for certain cool rewards that are also accessible down there from the chat. Alright, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. I'm glad you, thank you for watching, Kizaki Mabura. Okay, I hope you enjoyed, and Drake as well. Hey, glad to have you both here. And Post Dash here as well. Glad to have you here. Everybody. So glad I'm having so much chat in my cast these days. Back in the old days, when I didn't have as many followers, there were, you know, his chat was kind of sparse. But now I'm always having people chatting on these matches, and it's just always so fun to interact with you guys. So, and hey, even if you're not chatting, I appreciate you having here too. I appreciate that you are enjoying my casting. If you enjoy my casting and you are not following my channel, I would recommend doing that, because if you follow my channel, you can get notified the next time I go live. And join me next time. Alright, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and you have a good night.